The other big story we're following this morning, the countdown to a vote after New York State lawmakers reach an agreement on the state budget.
It includes major tax relief and money for education. CBS 2's Janelle Burrell is here now with more. Janelle.
And Andrea, property tax relief and education are just some of the highlights of this deal. A significant amount of money is being allocated for education, and pre-K and charter schools here in the city are considering this deal a boost for their programs.
Of the $340 million earmarked for all of New York State's pre-kindergarten programs, $300 million will go to New York State's pre-K under the new budget plan. It does fall short of the $340 million Mayor de Blasio had hoped for, but he says it's a good start.
From what we're seeing so far, it's an incredible beginning. It will affect every neighborhood in the city, tens of thousands of children and families.
The agreement also requires the city to find space to house charter schools.
My strong understanding is that the way we are approaching things, which will be a different co-location process that's fair to all the schools involved, is going to continue exactly as we envisioned it.
The negotiations also resulted in a series of proposed tax changes, mainly property taxes. In the new plan, property taxes are set to be frozen for 2 years, saving 2.8 million people an average of $300 a year. There's also a renter's tax credit for anyone whose adjusted gross income is under $200,000, a planned reduction in the business tax rate, manufacturing tax cuts, and a phased-in elimination of the utility tax surcharge. The deal eliminates the move to die tax. Under the plan, New York will increase its exemption from $1 million to $5.34 million. The result, 90% of estates here would pay zero in taxes.
Which is, I believe, will keep people in this state, people who would otherwise move because of our punitive estate tax regimen.
Now, we should mention there is a catch to the pre-K funding. It can only be used for programs that are already in existence. The rest of the money must go back to the state. Now, in order to balance this budget, the deal will take $30 million from transit money dedicated to subway, bus, and commuter rails. Lawmakers are set to vote on the budget on Monday.